Hey guys, Theo here, and welcome to the Caffeine Zone, where we discuss everything coffee. In this video, we will be discussing different ways of brewing the AeroPress. Let's jump right into it. Now, to brew an AeroPress, you need a scale, you need hot water, you of course need your coffee, and then the AeroPress itself. Now, the AeroPress, invented in 2005, so this would probably be the most recent brewing method right now that sells internationally. It was developed by Alan Adler from America, and he's a big coffee drinker and was like, he likes drinking coffee all the time. And he had a professional company that created like frisbees and plastic things. So he created this. It consists of three parts. The top, you put your filter in. It uses about 160 to 170 grain filter paper, which is very similar to the V60. You of course have your outside tube where you pour your water into, and then you've got this beauty on the inside to create the pressure that you want. Now, try to not push this in when it's dry. It does damage the rubber seal. So I'm just going to pour a little bit of water in there to get it nice and moist so we can move this up and down. Of course, it also preheats the AeroPress. You want to always preheat your AeroPress. Don't pull too quick, it's hot water. Always be careful. There we go. Now, there's two different ways to brew this method. The one is the normal, where you put your filter and your basket at the bottom. You pour your coffee up top. Once you get to your ratio, put this in and you plunge down. I don't really like that method because I don't get time to spend with my coffee. I like to really get the flavors out. So I use the inverted method. Inverted basically is going into where I want to be, putting it down, brewing my coffee very similar to a plunger. So I've got enough time to spend between my water and my coffee to really get it saturated and really get it brewed well. I then pop my filter on top, turn around, and I extract. So we're going to jump right into that one. For this specific coffee today, we are using a Rwanda, purely just because that's what I feel like right now. But I want to show you guys how this can really get to the essence from the coffee. I'm going to be grinding this down at just slightly coarser than espresso, but much finer than AeroPress. So if you've got a hand grinder, just try and play around to not be as fine as an espresso, even though you could still extract that, but you're going to get a lot of bitterness from there. But you don't want to be too coarse, so not as coarse as a V60, as pour over coffee, because you still want to get more than that, because you're spending some time with your coffee. Now we will be using 15 grams of coffee to 180 mils of water, which is a 1:12 ratio, just because this coffee is very, very, very beautiful at that ratio. Now, I'll be using 82 to 85 degrees Celsius water. Always preheat whatever method you are using to make sure that the temperature doesn't flux too much, because that could affect the flavor of the coffee. We will also be rinsing our filter to get rid of the paper flavor in it and also get it to a nice good temperature. And at the same time, heating up the glass. So we'll empty that just before we're going to be plunging it. We zero out, making sure that our coffee ratio is right. Here we go. Just make it nice and flat. And we will then tear your scale, start your timer, and I will be going at about 50 mils of water for bloom. beautiful bloom there. Get all that oxygen out, get the coffee nice and saturated, make sure everything is wet. Then just give it some time to start pulling in the water. Now, at about 30 seconds, I'm going to start pouring all the way up to 180 mils of water fairly fast, because I want the coffee to really infuse with the water fairly quick. There we go. So we're going to go up to 180 mils. And now we give it a little bit of time. Now on about 1.5 minutes to 1:40 seconds, I'm going to pop this around onto my glass, and I'm going to do a very, very slow press. The reason why I'm going to be pressing slow is I want as little as possible of the coffee particles, the really small particles, to go through the filter. I want to try and create a nice clean cup of coffee. Now if you put a lot of pressure on it, you'll just push slightly more particles through, which means in essence you'll have a slightly more dirty cup or a bigger body. On about 1:30 now, push it down a little bit. Don't push too hard, you want the water to fall out. Just kind of get the water up to level. We pop the filter on there, we go on the glass, and I've got about 40 seconds to press this nice and slow. A good rate to push at is about 10 seconds between your dots. So you'll see that there's four markings on your AeroPress. If you go between those lines in about 10 seconds, that's not too bad. That would be a good extraction. But I want to try and finish on 2.5 minutes. And there you have it. Slightly over 235, but a beautiful red, clean cup of coffee. And of course, the drinking part. We love drinking our coffee. Oh man, I love this method. Now something really awesome about this method is the plastic that it's made of. You could drive over this thing. Now, I wouldn't suggest doing it, but you could, and it would definitely last. You can take this in your backpack, in your laptop bag, on an aeroplane. Literally all you need is grounded coffee and hot water, and of course your cup. And also a really amazing thing is cleaning this. It's really simplistic to clean. Open it up top, press it out slowly, pop that into a cup onto the dustbin, wipe it off, and you're ready to go for your next cup. How cool is that? I love this method purely because it is adventurous. So I really hope that you get yourself some of these. I hope you guys enjoyed this. Please give us a thumbs up. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed yet. And may you find your happy place in every single cup. See you guys on the next video.